Thanks to user Cluster Shuck on Reddit, we were able to find a way to make glitch replica builds on NBA 2K23 Next Gen. The first step into making these builds is determining which build you want to create. This can be done by looking through my channel, searching other YouTube channels, or using third-party websites to find, such as 2K Labs or NBA 2KW, to find players with replica builds that you'd like to create. From there, you just have to memorize a couple of stats, such as their position, height, wingspan, and jersey number. Then you can go to NBA 2K23's MyCareer, create a new build, and then from this stage you would go to create new build, but just for ease of this tutorial, I'm going to edit the build that I already created and just walk you through the steps of that. So I'm going to edit this build, and we're going to verify that the correct position for the player we're creating is there, the handedness, and the jersey number. So I'm creating a Jokic replica build, so he's a center and he wears 15. Jokic is also 6'11". I'm going to make the height exact. However, the wingspan has a 2-inch leniency. Jokic has a 7'3" wingspan, but I'm using a 7'5" wingspan for this. The weight does not matter. You can edit that and make the replica build very easily with the weight being different. So from here, you're just going to use the wingspan that you want to with the weight that you also want to use. Go into the builder and create the build you want to create. So once you have all the attributes done and laid out, you're going to take a screenshot or a picture just so you can memorize or have a reference point for when you're creating this build. Then you're going to complete the build. I'm not going to, just for time, and it will give you a generic name. It will not give you the replica build right now. So it says the Joker right now, but it would be something random like interior finisher or whatever you created. Then from there, you're going to back out. You're going to go over to features on the main menu, create roster, and select NBA Modern for the roster. And then you're going to go to official 2K Sports roster for your new roster that you're creating. Then you're going to search the teams for the player you're going to create. For me, it's going to be, again, Nikola Jokic. So you find that player in the rosters, hit A or X on them to select edit player. And when you're editing the player, you just want to verify a couple of things. You go to their vitals, make sure they have the correct position, jersey number. Then you're going to go to their body, make sure that they're the correct height and you're using the correct height, and that their weight is correct as well. So the weight, again, has to be edited to the one that you're going to be using for the new build. So if you have a 240 center, but you're using Jokic for it, you do have to edit it down. Then you're going to go down to attributes, and this is where the reference point from the picture you have before is going to come in handy. So you're going to edit the attributes that exist in MyCareer, such as driving layup and post control, but you do not have to touch attributes that do not exist in MyCareer, such as post fade and post hook. Since they are not singular attributes that you make when you're creating the build, you don't have to worry about them. So you go through the whole list, make sure everything's set the exact same as the build you created. You're going to use the triggers or R2 and L2 to scroll through and make sure you have everything set correctly. Once you get to durability, you're all set on things you have to edit. You can scroll through again to make sure you have everything correct. And from here, you're going to hit keep changes and return. Again, I'm not saving this, so I'm going to hit remove, but you will hit keep changes and return. Then from here, you're going to back out again. You're going to hit save roster and select new file. You're going to create a name that's going to be relevant or something you can remember for when you're selecting this roster. But again, I already have this, so I'm not going to create this. You will not be exiting without saving. You are going to save roster. So once you've saved the roster there, you're going to back out, go to PlayNow, and select BlackTop. Then you're going to select any game mode. It's not really relevant which one. And hit L3 for change roster. Then you're going to scroll over to user created roster. Then use the bumpers to go to my files. And you're going to select the roster with the replica player you want to make. Then you're going to scroll over to one of the teams and just advance. To verify that you have the correct roster in, you can scroll over to whatever team they're on and just look at their overall. Jokic is a 96 or a 97 in actual NBA 2K23, but he's an 89 because of the MyCareer attributes and the lack of badges. So this is how you know that you have the correct one. Then you're going to back out, head over to MyCareer again, edit your player again, and this will be the stage where you'll edit the build that you created previously. Again, I'm going to go back to the build that I already created. You're going to select it, verify everything's still correct, and you can just power through this, advance, set whatever takeovers you like, and once you complete the build, it will give you the replica name. And there you have it. We have a glitch Jokic replica build, and this can be done for any replica build found in the game. I'm sure this will be a method used to find other replica builds in the game, but as of right now, this is the easiest way to make a glitch replica build. There is another method where you can make it completely custom, where you can change the height, the wingspan, everything is completely customizable. You can even change the position. So if you want to find out the tutorial for that, if you want me to put that out for you, I just need 100 likes on this video and I can get that out for you within a week. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.